Hey, Nite here. In the last episode, we were on the Isle of Balfiera, where we started in a prison, and we met a high elf named Norianwe from Clan Darini, and she asked us to help her defeat a harvester, Shizel, which was a serpent Daedra, in order to gain access to the Key Rights Gallery, which contained a whole bunch of gateways to various places in Tamriel. So we did that, and then we took one of the gateways to Stros M'Kai, where we are now, and landed here in Port Hunding, which I believe is a Redguard settlement, which is part of the Daggerfall Covenant, which we're a part of, which includes the Bretons and the Orcs. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Okay, so we're on this dock over here, and we got a quest over here. So that's what we're gonna do. But first, let's take a look around at this dock and see if there's anything interesting. A whole bunch of players spawning in, doing various things. We got a NPC over here named Gilzer, who's a boatswain. I don't know what's his deal, but let's talk to him, see what he's about.
How may I serve?
Can you arrange passage for me?
It depends where you need to go. This is a working ship. We don't traverse all of Tamriel's seas.
I'm looking for an adventure.
Have you been to Betnik? I can get you there in one piece. Most likely. Probably. Well, no guarantees, though.
What else do you suggest?
Daggerfall. You shall find there everything you need, and then some. There have been a few storms along the way, but nothing we can't handle. Let us pray our charts are current.
All right. I don't need to go anywhere yet, but thanks. Okay. So we saw that there was a quest up here. Captain Kayleen. Whole bunch of people talking to her. See if I can get a good shot of her.
Look what the sea spat out, Lambor. Might be just what we need. You interested in some easy money?
I could be.
I have a heist planned, a big one. Anyone who helps is going to be rich. But I need people who aren't local, who aren't in the pocket of Headman Bosek. Still interested?
What would I have to do?
This work requires some special talents. You help me recruit the folks I need, you get a cut of the take.
All right, I'm in.
So, what do you say?
Who am I after?
The three folks I need are Crafty Larissa, Jakarn, and Naramo. Any or all of them would do.
Okay, let's talk about Jakarn. Tell me about Jakarn.
He's a thief, but he's the best there is. He'd be a big help in the heist I have planned. Problem is, he robbed Bosek. Nobody robs Bosek. He's been tossed into the grave under Bosek's palace.
Tell me about, Naramo.
Naramo's nice enough for an Altmer if you get past his Dwemer fixation. Thing is, the relics he finds in Dwemer ruins sometimes come in very handy. He just might have a device we can use for our heist.
Okay. Tell me more about Crafty Larissa.
She's an old friend, captain of the Maiden's Breath. She's also a master of disguise. We can use that. The Sea Drakes use their lighthouse tricks to run her ship aground near Saintsport. Rescue her, and she might join us.
Okay, so who do we rescue? I'm thinking Larissa. Master of Disguise, that's always helpful, and she has a boat. Okay, I'll look for Larissa. How do I find her?
You won't spot her. She stays well hidden. Your best bet is to look for her monkey, Howler. They're never far apart. Find that monkey, and you'll find Larissa.
Okay. Who runs Stros M'Kai?
Bloody Bosek, or Headman Bosek, as he calls himself now. He took over the palace years ago, killed the old ruler and took his place.
Doesn't anyone stand up to him?
Captain Helene, but she's worse than Bosek. Her sea drakes run Saintsport south of here. Biggest band of murderers on the sea. Bosek and Helene tolerate each other. Neither's ready for a war. Yet.
Where's the rest of your crew?
Deserted, the traitors. See, there's a fortune to be made from Breton galleons. Thing is, King Farharajad called for an end to it now that we're all part of the Daggerfall Covenant. Of course, as a loyal Redguard, I obeyed.
Who is King Farajid?
Ruler of the Redguard people, now king among equals in the Daggerfall Covenant. King Farharajad would have us raid the ships of our enemies, not our allies. There is wisdom in that.
Did your crew disagree?
If by disagreed you mean tried to kill us, then yes. Bunch of bloody mutineers. Lambour, myself, and a few others ran them off the ship, but word spread. No one here wants to sail with a captain who won't raid Bretons.
Okay. Where can I get a drink around here?
The Screaming Mermaid's just up the road, and they've always got good rum. Just keep a grip on your coin purse, or you'll be a beggar by day's end.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Bosek's thugs, the bloody fists. Cross one, you cross them all, and Bosek will have your head on a pike faster than you can say, "Please, don't put my head on a pike." Also, the Sea Drakes will gut you if you enter Saintsport.
All right, thanks for the info. See you later. Okay, that was a lot of information. So, let's see where our quests are. Quest Journal. Okay. The journal contains all your character's quests, lore library, achievements, and leaderboards. To change your focus quest, press T. You can use the map to see where to perform your next task. Abandon the focus quest by pressing X. Okay. So, the Broken Spearhead. Captain Kayleen asked me to find pirate captain named... Excuse me. Captain Kayleen asked me to find a pirate captain named Larissa, who might be stranded in Saintsport. Because Larissa is hard to spot, I'm looking for her monkey, Howler. Okay. Now, so before we look for that monkey, in the last episode I had a couple of points to spend, so I'm going to do that right now. Let me go back to the journal. How do I get there? Let's see. Skills, I believe they were? Yes, okay. So I'm going to go with Scorch. Stir a group of Shulk that attack after 3 seconds, dealing 44-46 magic damage to enemies in front of you. After they complete their attack, they burrow underground for 6 seconds and then resurface again, dealing 61-75 magic damage to enemies in front of you. Okay. Let's get that. And then, green balance, we have Healing Seed. Summon a field of flowers which bloom after 6 seconds, healing you and your allies for 61-75. Okay. And then Winter's Embrace, we have Impaling Shards. Conjure icy shards around you to skewer enemies in the area, dealing 577 frost damage every 1 second for 12 seconds. Okay. And then for bow, Volley. Launch a multitude of arrows into the sky to rain down, dealing 609 physical damage to enemies in the targeted area every 1 second for 8 seconds after a 2-second delay. That sounds good. Like I said, I'm trying to play with a bow, so that'd be good. Medium armor, dexterity, increase your critical damage and healing, done rating by 1% for every 2 pieces of medium armor equipped. Currently we have 3%. And then Windwalker, increase your stamina recovery by 2% for each piece of medium armor equipped. Currently we have 12%. Okay. I'm gonna go with this Volley. Okay, so now we need to figure out Fungal. It's healing. This is our sniper. So let's get rid of Frostcloak. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to change that. Remove, and then put volley here for now. Yeah. We'll see how that works out, and then we can always adjust as we go on. Okay, now, let's look at the map. This is the quest we're on. Let's take a look around, see if there's anything else. Davik and Surielda, both navigators.
Vardenfell? I may have room in my hold for one more passenger.
Don't want to go there yet. See you later.
I'll soon be heading back to my homeland of Somerset. Are you interested in passage? We've room for more.
Not right now. See you later. And, oh, we have a Morrowind needs you. Come to the island of Vardenfell in Morrowind to bask in the presence of living gods of the Tribunal and experience all the wonders that dwell in the shadows of Red Mountain. From Vivec City to Sadrith Mora, the ashlands of Azorus Coast, the land of dark elves overflows with exciting adventures and endless opportunity. Need more incentive? The priests of the Tribunal seek able-bodied adventurers to offer assistance with a number of growing problems, including Daedra-infested ancestral tombs, Ashlander raiders, and ancient ruins overrun with evil cultists. See a navigator today and set sail for adventure. Morrowind needs you. Okay. We'll get to all that eventually. So now we need to find the Howler Monkey. Let's look on this port over here. Thorwab?
Have you seen Captain Colleen? She's supposed to deliver some papers, and I'm getting very impatient.
Alright, goodbye. I don't got any papers for you. So we can go into here. Okay, so this is the spearhead. The broken spearhead. Alright, let's take a look inside. Who is this? Nicolene.
Watch what you track in here. This is Captain Colleen's cabin.
You work for Captain Kayleen?
Why else would I be cleaning her cabin? I want it to be perfect when she comes back. Spotless. This whole mutiny was just a temporary setback. I'm sure of it. We'll sail again soon.
There was a mutiny?
Oh, Kine, yes! It was terrifying. Captain Colleen told the crew we were to stop raiding Breton galleons, and that's when it started. The crew went nuts. They tried to take over the ship.
But you stopped them.
Colleen did. With help from Lambert and Tumashaw, I mean. And Master Kassan. They were amazing, so fast and strong. When it was over, Colleen ordered the traders off the ship, and good riddance.
What can you tell me about this ship?
The Spearhead's the fastest galleon on the seas. Master Kassan gave her to Captain Colleen when he retired. He taught her all she knows about the sea. Once the captain gets a new crew, we'll be off again.
What do you think of Captain Kayleen?
She's amazing. She's smart, tough, and a real fighter. She's incredible with a sword, even for a Red Guard who grow up using them. I've never met anyone like her.
How did you meet her?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing, but funny. I was living on the Wayrest docks, picking a few pockets here and there to get by. Then Colleen came walking by, with a huge bag of gold swinging from her belt.
And you tried to steal it.
I did steal it. She didn't even notice it was gone until I was halfway down the street. But boy, did she get after me. She can run. When she caught me, I thought I was dead, but she offered me a job.
So you
She's
joined the crew?
impressed.
Oh, excuse me. So you joined the crew?
She said it was a good lift. Taking her purse, I mean. And offered me an apprenticeship. Sailing the seas, drinking and fighting, finding treasure. I love it. Captain Colleen's an incredible mentor.
Okay. So, Spearhead is Captain Kayleen's ship. This is her quarters. Okay. I wonder what's in there. Alright, let's check out the other side of this ship. See what's in it. Okay. Now, I wonder if it says steal, but do I automatically steal or can I just look in it? Okay. So, I don't automatically steal. That's good to know. All right. Master Kassan.
If you seek passage, know that this ship has no crew. Our captain is ashore recruiting.
What happened to the crew?
Mutiny. We saved the ship and those that live fled ashore. This one hopes they have the sense to stay away. If they return, Kassan's claws will taste blood once more.
You killed the previous crew?
They were not Kassan's crew. They belonged to Captain Colleen before they mutinied and tried to kill us all. Now they belong to no one.
Who are you?
Master Kazan is but a humble sailor, though others will tell you stories. Some whisper the name Kassan Fiveclaw, terror of the seas. Yet these are stories for children. We have better things to do with our time, yes?
What can you tell me about the captain?
Some call her the Dune Ripper's daughter, others the Forebear Witch. We, her loyal crew, call her Captain Colleen. She is a master sailor, though Kassan now wonders where her allegiance lies.
What do you mean?
There is a Forebear king and sentinel now, Vaharajad. He has allied himself with the Bretons and Orcs in this Daggerfall covenant. Kassan fears his apprentice thinks much of Vaharajad. Too much. A true sea rover has no such loyalties.
Captain Kayleen is your apprentice?
Kassan taught Colleen much, though she is her own woman, strong and proud. Kassan is grateful to help her find her way. She is a worthy successor. All that was once Kassan's is now hers.
All right. Thank you. All right. So, we learned more about Captain Kayleen from Kassan and her, what would you call her? Her assistant in her quarters? Okay. Now, we've done the docks, so let's head out into the actual town. If you kill livestock owned by a citizen and the crime's witness, you will receive a bounty. Okay? I'm not sure why that popped up. I wasn't targeting anything or attacking anything. Captain Kayleen's hideout. Okay. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, so let's check out her hideout.
Peace, my lord. No call for such talk. I remain and will pray for patience.
Hey, a whole bunch of people in here. Okay. Nothing much in here. Well, at least not for me. I'm guessing there is stuff here because these people are here. But just exploring, looking around. Can Daryl? A brewer?
Thirsty traveler?
Let's see what she has. Okay. Oh, she got some recipes. Alright. What can I sell? I can sell ash and foul hide. Okay. So let's sell that. Let's sell that. Okay. Oh, in last episode, I was like, where did this stuff come from? I think this is a daily login bonus that you get. I'm not sure. But, alright. We'll take a look at all this stuff in a second. I'm just trying to get my bearings here. A guild trader.
This one has what you need.
A guild... Oh, wow. Okay. The salty mud crab. I'm gonna leave that. Okay. Rulorn? Is that how you say it?
Dwemer devices are so poorly understood. I've been trying to get this sphere running for weeks. I suspect parts are still missing.
Okay, thanks.
So much to do, so little time.
I tire of sitting here, Maloro. We should head to Saintsport.
Why?
This waiting rots my limbs and wearies my mind.
There's scum over there. They just lure ships onto the rocks and strip the wrecks.
All true, Maloro. Yet at least we would earn coin.
You go if you want. I'm staying here and waiting for a ship.
Peace, Maloro. No call for such talk. I remain and will pray for patience.
Okay. Alright, can't talk to them. They're looking like they're up to something. Okay, so... Oh, we didn't go in here there. Wow. I completely walked past that.
Break.
Okay, so this looks like crafting stuff. An alchemist. An enchanter. Burwa?
I'm positively enchanted to make your acquaintance. Get it? Oh, never mind. What do you need today?
No, that was good. That was good. Can you tell me about enchanting?
Of course. Enchanting is the art of empowerment. We gather runes found throughout the world and use our special instruments to assemble them into glyphs. These glyphs can be used to magically enhance worn or wielded items.
So I'll have to find these runes in the wild?
Not exactly. Runes can be extracted from glyphs you find while adventuring. It's a delicate process, so you'll have to return to one of our workstations to proceed. Note that the glyph will be destroyed in the process. Unfortunate, but necessary.
So how exactly do glyphs work?
Glyphs are assembled by combining 3 different runes. Potency runes determine the glyph's strength. Aspect affects the glyph's quality. Finally, the essence rune decides the glyph's effect. It's a delicate art best learned by doing. Good luck.
Okay, thanks. And let's talk to this guy about J-Lim about alchemy.
Alchemist, they call me. My dear traveler, I am no mere alchemist. I'm a miracle worker. What do you need?
Okay, how does alchemy work?
Alchemy is the art of creating potions. We scour the fields and caves of Tamriel in search of reagents like mushrooms, flowers, and the like. Mixing these ingredients with a water solvent in the correct quantities can create powerful elixirs.
Plants and water, that's it?
Well, not just any water will do. You will find that some pools of water contain special qualities that make them ideal for potion making. The grade of the water determines the potency of the product.
Does it matter what reagents I use?
All reagents have hidden properties. When they are combined with other ingredients that bestow the same benefits, the potency is compounded. This reaction determines the nature of the potion. It's just a matter of experimentation, you see.
I see. Okay.
Peace, my lord. No call for such talk. I remain and will pray for patience.
Alright, so now we've looked at guild traders. Okay, so what is this? Oh, this is the Screaming Mermaid Captain Kayleen told us about. Where we could get a drink and other. Oh my god, a whole bunch of stuff over here. People doing stuff behind my map. Okay.
There's always
We're going over here into where I think was the Screaming Mermaid. Yep.
Top quality merchandise.
Breaking and entering. Locked doors and safe boxes can be lockpicked, giving you access to all of the valuables inside. Press E to pick a locked door or safe box. You will gain a bounty if caught. Okay. Oh, we got a big bonfire over here. Okay. Just some horses. Okay. What's up here? Nothing much. Shoes rag?
Just keeping my fingers warm, friend. I'll be playing in the tavern later tonight.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So just like the alchemy, we can learn a whole bunch about carpentry, woodworking, weaponsmith, blacksmith. Okay. Wow. Okay. The Armored Forge. We got an armorer. Sabre-la.
In Port Hunding, the wise look for protection against the blades of the bloody fists.
Okay. So, Rob?
Joyful day. Know, wayfarer, that the waters of Magicka flow freely from these robes.
All right, thanks.
Fine of trade.
Oh, connecting
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
the Bloody Fist Barracks. Okay.
I've lost everything. There's
All right.
never anything new here.
I beg your pardon.
Perhaps a ship will come soon.
I've lost everything. A few coins would suffice.
Okay.
Spare a coin?
I'm trying to, but I can't. Can I?
Help me out, will you?
Okay, I guess I can't. Give her a coin. Boarding house?
You want to know a secret? I'm a terrible woodworker. Can't plane a board to save my life. But you know what they say? Those who can do, those who can't sell.
Can you tell me about woodworking?
Certainly. Woodworkers shape wood into all manner of useful tools. But bows, staves, and shields are our specialty. This work requires fine lumber and a sturdy work table. We also seek out style books and rare ingredients for more advanced work.
Can you tell me about the process?
Sure. While shaping the wood, we can choose a special trait to focus on. It takes research to discover these techniques, but it's well worth the effort. Increasing the weight or tuning the angle can draw out different advantages in the final product.
Is there more to it?
Well, the piece can be improved even more through the use of resins, special elements that enhance the value and quality of your work. The improvement process is delicate, so be sure you've got enough tempers and a steady hand. Good luck.
All right. He's just a merchant.
A fortunate tide brings you to my stall, traveler.
Banker?
The last time anyone tried to crack open my vault, he died. He died because I hit him. That's security you can trust. That's the Gros de Gronk promise.
Your bank stores items for all your characters to share. Press F to purchase more bank space. Press R to deposit or withdraw gold. Crafting materials stored in your bank are pulled directly to you when crafting. You do not need to carry them to a crafting station. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I have 60 slots. That's nice.
Sturdy, eye-catching clothes are a must for any true privateer. You could buy some from the scoundrels here in town, but isn't it more satisfying to make your own?
What exactly does a clothier do?
We tan, weave, stitch, you name it. People in search of medium and light armor come to us. This requires fibers, leather, and a work table like those found in town. We also seek out style books and special ingredients for more advanced work.
I assume there's more to it than tanning and weaving.
Yes, of course. During the tailoring process, we can choose a special trait for the work. It takes research to discover these techniques, but it's well worth the effort. Reinforced buckles, intricate detail work, each brings a special benefit.
What else is involved?
Well, the piece can be improved even more through the use of tannins. These elements can enhance the value and quality of your work. Just be cautious. You risk ruining the piece if you're not careful. Improving on perfection is no mean feat.
It isn't.
Fine goods for sale.
Need a weapon? These Red Guards love swords, but I sell all varieties.
No, thank you.
It's dangerous out there. Goblins, pirates, and beasts. What I've got here will keep you safe.
Okay.
War's coming, friend. That's bad news for soldiers, but it's plenty of business for crafters like us who make weapons and armor.
I'd like to learn more about blacksmithing.
We put hammer to anvil to forge armor and weapons. This requires a lot of metal. We scour hills and caves looking for rare ores to work. Raw materials will only take you so far.
You need style books and special ingredients for more advanced work.
I'm sure there's a lot to learn.
You bet. A true blacksmith can read the metal to determine its potential. During the forging process, we can choose a trait that best fits the item, provided we've done our research. Additional sharpening, extra weight, these are just examples.
Is there more to it?
Well, the piece can be augmented even more through the use of tempers. These elements can enhance the value and quality of your work. Of course, no worthwhile endeavor comes without risk. Trying to improve an item can result in breaks, so be careful.
I will. Okay. We have a mystic.
How can I help you?
You can't. And a pack merchant, what's that?
Running out of room in your pack? Never fear, the solution to your problems is here. I commit to providing the finest of bags to store your goods in. Bags in which to store your goods, that is what I sell.
Okay. Let's see how much an upgrade is. 400. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so we talked to all those people. Wow, that was a lot of nonsense. Okay. So we have quests in this area. But let's...
Help me out, will you?
I tried to. Bull 4, lady. It wouldn't let me.
Only the finest wares here.
What's this? A call to action. Goblins infest the caves to our north. They slip into town in the night and steal food, livestock, and even people. Turn your blades on the foul goblins and you will be rewarded. Headman Boswick or Boshek will soon offer a bounty for slain goblins. This is your chance for riches. Please do not ask Headman Boshek about the bounty. When it is ready, we will spread the word. Scribe Nicolard. Graffiti is scrawled below the notice. Kill goblins for years, but never been paid. Demand a reward, lose your fingers. Okay. So we can kill goblins, but there's no reward for it. Sure. Okay. Bosek's punishments. Steal from Boshek, beheading. Touch his girls. What is that? Gelding? Insult him, 20 lashes, don't pay taxes. Caged. Kill a fist, the grave. Steal from a fist, hands cut off. Rat to the navy, tongue cut out. Rat to Helene. Keel hauling. Okay. Real exciting.
Hoping to see Bosek? So am I, for 3 days now.
So this is the main dude's palace. Should we go in there? Oh, take a look. Oh, I can't. Okay. So. We got a sky shard here. The grave here. What's that? I'm not sure. Oh, we can see the sky shard from up here. All right, that's 1 of 3. Oh, mud crabs. We know about them from Oblivion. Oh, an orc body. This body has multiple stab wounds and several blunt impact wounds. It has been stripped of anything valuable. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Jakan is innocent.
Alright, we have innocent scoundrel. So, let's see what that's about real quick.
Edmund Bosek threw my sweet Jakan into the grave.
Your Jakarn was buried?
No. The grave is the prison in that cave ahead. Jakan described it as a ghastly place. Traps block the exit, and most criminals roam freely inside. Bosek accused him of stealing a gem, and this orc monster threw him in.
Did he steal the gem?
Gods no, he's rich. He's a prince from Glenumbra. He promised to whisk me away from my family and make me his princess. But now he's going to die in the grave, while I'm forced to return home.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Jakan said the gate in the cave is never locked, because no one ever makes it past the traps.
Why do they call it the grave?
It's beneath the palace, and anyone thrown in dies there. Jakan said the guards are brutal, and the other prisoners are worse.
Can't he escape?
Traps, guards, and other prisoners prevent that. Jakan said there are rows and rows of traps, and everyone down there, except for Jakan, is a vicious murderer. No one's ever gotten out. My poor Jakan.
You said Jakarn is a prince.
Yes, from Westry. How I longed to travel there with him. He described it as bright, beautiful, and full of life.
Tell me about Bosek.
Disgusting. Uncultured. Devious. His guards are criminals, and his laws benefit only himself. I pray to Ariel that the sea rises up and swallows this pit, but only after Jakan and I are long gone.
Okay, I already asked this, but maybe there's more I missed. You said Jakarn is a prince?
Yes, from Westry. How I longed to travel there with him. He described it as bright, beautiful, and full of life.
Aren't you worried about ruining your dress?
What kind of a question is that? My true love has been cast into a dark pit to die. If I thought I could get past the traps, I would go in after him. I can always buy another dress.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if this Jakarn is leading her on. Okay, so the grave is a prison. Which is in there. Okay, so let's take a look at my journal real quick. The innocent scoundrel. A man named Jakarn was thrown into the grave, a prison below Port Hunding. Apparently, the headman of the town accused him of stealing valuable gem. I should travel to the grave. It's located below the palace. Okay. So. Gonna save Jakarn, the grave discovered. And we still have to find the howler monkey. Well, we're here. Let's enter the grave. Got some traps. Okay. So he's in this area. This looks like a dead end real quick. Alright, why am I taking this stuff? I don't know. Alright, we have a way out of here. Back to Stros M'Kai. Natural water.
The end is nigh, I fear.
Tomatoes. Okay.
Get your troubles.
Okay, more apples. Do we drop down there? Let's this over here. So let's. All right. Doing some things over there. See what we got. Seaweed. A whole bunch of stuff that I have no clue what's for, but we'll see. More traps. Snipe this guy. Okay. That was my new ability. What was it? Scorch? Okay. Some ginger. It's good for nausea and vomiting. Okay. I'll hopefully get better at this combat. We got some stuff here. I'm not sure if I should be taking that and selling it just yet, but we'll see.
My end grows near.
Oh, let's help this guy. Got pirates in here.
Divine
pirates. Pirates everywhere. So many people here. This is an interesting prison.
Not waste my time.
Alright, there's Jakarn. Let's talk to him.
Hey, you're not a guard. Get me out of here, please.
An elf named Irene sent me to find you.
Irian? Altmer girl? Yeah, I promised her a way off this rock. But that won't ever happen if I die in here.
Did you steal from Hedman Bosek?
Is that really important right now? Bosek stole it from someone else. Can't steal from a thief. If you get me out of this, I'll owe you big.
Okay. Let's unlock that cell door. Oh, he just disappeared. Okay.
I owe you for this. Thanks. Now, let's get out of here.
Oh, there you are.
What do you want?
You first.
Okay. Very thiefy.
Over here, please.
Looks like I was the better archer today. Oops. Oh, I got it.
Wounded. Need help.
I'm trying. Okay, we got things increasing. Okay. It's really good to see a whole bunch of people in this early area. Okay, we were down there, so we don't have to drop down. Oh, and there's Jakarn.
We can't go that way.
Why not?
Irians out there. Oh, and guards. I saw many guards. Look, let's slip out a side exit. That way we can both keep our heads.
All right. Let's use the side exit. I knew this guy was pulling the wool over that elf's eyes. It's a shame.
Thanks for breaking me out back there. Listen, while you're in a heroic mood, want to help me get something I left with the goblins?
You gave something to the goblins?
I figure if you want something kept safe, give it to the goblins. They'll watch it for free. They're too stupid to trade it, and they'll kill anyone who tries to take it.
Won't they kill you if you try to take it?
Here's the thing. You went through a lot of trouble to free me, right? There's no way you'll let me get eaten by goblins. So you, my good friend, will follow me to their mine. Yeah?
Okay.
This way.
This guy's really something. I wonder if we can tell that elf Irene so she doesn't have these false hopes.
I'll meet you at the door.
Okay. So, he wants us to meet him where? Over here. Okay, this is the goblin camp. Okay. Well, I'm going to pause it right here. And then we'll continue on to the goblin camp in the next episode. Thanks for putting up with me. I talked to a lot of NPCs in this episode, I know. But I enjoy just getting a lay of the land, talking to these people, and seeing what's going on. If you have any advice, let me know in the comments, like always. I appreciate it, and see you next time.